Hey Jessica and Blake. So I'm here on Timber Lodge. I'm doing my walkthrough, and while I was out here doing the walkthrough, I did the lady who's doing the repairs that we've asked to be done. She's out here and she's doing the repairs. I'm sure she didn't do the electrical work, or no, I know she didn't do the electrical work, but I do know she's doing the repairs on the rotted wood. And as soon as she gets that done, she'll take a picture, send it to me. I'll get that to Danny so we can get this thing closed at the end of this week. Closed and then funded whenever we get funding based on the rest of those repairs, proof of the rest of those repairs being done. So watch the video. I want to mention right now that the woodwork in the back of the back door, it's going to be redone. In the video, I complained about it, and I want to let you know that when she showed up, I showed it to her. We had some discussion, and then she agreed to replace that with a new piece of wood. Everything else I think is really done well. I like what I'm seeing, and watch the rest of the video. Call me if you have any questions, and we're getting so close, but let me know. I want to make sure you're happy with this. Oh, one other thing I did want to mention, the oven knobs weren't replaced the way I expected them to be replaced. We did have a discussion about that, and they will get fixed with the new oven knobs for this. Thank you. And on to the rest of the video. As you can see with these oven knobs, I think they just tried to patch them best they could, or they bought another secondhand pair, because this is not what I expected. As far as the electrical, I checked with my tester, all the outlets, and they're all working. They're all green lights. And now here in the garage, opening needed to be sheetrock, and it's repaired. This is also a hole that we repaired. Not the best job I've ever seen. Okay, but so here we're testing the self-closing door in the garage. Yep, so it works. Okay, in this situation, we're checking these doors to make sure that they shut. And they shut. Okay, and here we are, we're checking the weather stripping, and it's not the weather stripping. It looks like it's gonna do the job. Kind of thought it'd be white, but it is definitely in place. And the front door too. Okay, so here's the front door and the weather stripping. There we go. Okay, so Blake, when you were here and we were going through the house, this was not secured. I remember us talking about it. Well, that was on our list to get done, and they've got that fixed. Okay, so the next one on our list is the repair work done to this damaged part. This is the outside door. And as you can see, it is done. The person who did the job happens to be here, so we had a discussion about it. However, technically, it does satisfy the repair condition, just not my best work. After a brief discussion, they agreed to correct this properly, so that's going to be a new piece of wood, and it's going to look right. Thanks. All right, and this is the breaker. One of them should have been changed out. Not really sure I know what I'm looking at, but I will send this video to Will, our inspector, and let him confirm that it was correctly handled. Okay, so a heads up, this is going to be re-repaired.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we're checking the closet light, and it does work. And this is for the front bedroom. All right, so here we're checking the light switch for the front walkway. And the light switch does work, operating really well. All right, I'm in the attic and we're checking for the junction boxes. I'm just gonna do a little scan. I've got the repair person here with me now, and she assures me it was done, and I believe her. I think she is done. She's also told me she's gonna fix that back door. And then the ladder that I'm standing on also works. They did replace the spring. It is still a little weak, but it just takes a little effort to shut the attic access ladder. Okay, we're in the master bathroom and we're checking to make sure the drain stopper is there. And it is. Okay, on the list is the secondary bathroom vent was not properly installed. Looks like this is a new one. Okay, so we're testing the reverse of the hot and cold. So I see here on the right is the hot, on the left is the cold. We turn it on. And I've already done this, so I know it's hot, and it is hot. All right, so now we're testing the garbage disposal and the drain in the sink. And I think it was all done at the same time. The way it was explained to me was the garbage disposal was kind of jammed up, and that's why the sink was not draining properly. But as you can see, it's done. And finally, I checked the light for the vent hood, and it's working good.